Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Warship Gunner 2. Last time we did the mission 272 with the carrier, and today we're going to be hopping into 280 with dual crater. First, it was pointed out that we might be able to reduce the VP on the carrier, maybe, and it might make it actually faster. So let's take a look-see here. We can't move these engines any more forward because of this line. The turbines can't go forward, so let's just try something here. The elevators do not affect the VP, as you can see. But the engines very much do. So, if, let's see here, 43.8, what if we did this? 42.4, no. But we already know that if we make the VP wider, we aren't actually really getting much faster. We're getting like a little bit faster. What is it? 1 knot faster? Okay, maybe. We're still in core armor though. So, but if we go again, now we're in full armor, and that makes us real slow. So 43.8, 44.5, and we're too heavy. So 44.5 versus 44.8. That's about the best we can do, and we really can't make the VP much smaller than that. So yeah, but it's at least a little faster. Anyways, today we're going to be using the carrier to try and take on dual crater. So not the carrier, the cruiser. We're going to be using the cruiser with Talia Amara here, and we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm not expecting it to be great, honestly, but you know, we'll see. Oh, I had this idea after I recorded the last episode, and I forgot to act on it until just now. I was gonna put some torpedoes on the cruiser. I was going to put some torpedoes on the cruiser for when we get close to it. Whoops, I skipped it on accident by habit. Well, oh well. Not a big deal. Again, this is not a playthrough for the story. So, anyways, I was going to put torpedoes on here just so we have something when we inevitably get close to it. Or so that if we do end up closing the gap, which we probably will, then we have something powerful to hit them with. But I totally forgot, so whoops. Oh well. We'll see how this goes. I don't expect much, but we'll see. There's no submarines to worry about, at least, but there are a lot of ships. A lot of ships. PT boats freaking everywhere. So, where are you specifically, dual crater? There you are. He's going to my left here. So I'm going to go to my left like this. Try to cut him off here, hopefully. Is he actually technically... Oh, he is in the middle there of all those yellow dots. He's the big plus sign, but everything is yellow, so... You know, we're going to get hit by some of these shells eventually, right? Probably. More than likely? Or not? Alright. Let's focus on him immediately. Oh, this isn't going to be too bad. Okay, he's not as tanky as I thought he was. And I think we're getting him right now before he has launched most of his PT boats, which end up becoming a huge issue. Yeah, this is the way to do this for sure. There's some of the PT boats now. You can see just barely in the water some of the boats he's launched. But we should be okay. Oh yeah, he's going to go down quick. The rest of these guys are going to be interesting. And turn around. Because I don't want to be necessarily getting that much closer to all the enemy ships like that. Ow. Fire contained, good. That's what I want to see. And down goes dual crater. That went so much better than I expected. At least the fight against him did. Now we have to see how we do against all of the ships that are around and the planes. Because there's a lot of planes. So we are going to go back once this is all done. Get a cool view of our ship there. Yes, very cool. Alright, we're going to go back, and we're going to go into auto-engagement mode. We're going to fire up an illumination flare here. And we're just going to keep on moving here. I'm going to try to start collecting parts while I wait for the high angles to deal with all the PT boats, which are pretty much a one-hit kill for the high-angle guns. Oh, some of these are missiles. Like, not just rockets, but missiles. They're actually, I can see them tracking my ship. Ooh, it's concerning. This is why I need chaff as soon as possible. Ah! There's another funds crit over here in front of me, and another one to the starboard side. And one just dropped on my head. Good. Oh, that one's sinking. No. I'm going as fast as I can. Get it. Get it. Nah, man. Alright, we're gonna... Some of the planes seem to be disappearing now, which is good. We're gonna start focusing on these battleships with our main guns here. Fire off another flare, just to make sure. And let's go back to engagement mode again. Oh, there's the carrier. Hello, carrier. Graf Zeppelin. Only one carrier, huh? That's like the real thing. There was only one, I think, right? Wasn't there only one Graf Zeppelin? Or one German aircraft carrier in general? Which was the Graf Zeppelin? I think. I'm not as familiar with Atlantic theater naval history. Like, when it comes to World War II naval history, it's like almost exclusively the Pacific for me, and I don't know much else. But yeah. Anyways, these guys are all dead. We've got a lot of money crates. I should point out that the treasure in this mission is once again a land base. I don't know what it is, but it is a land base, so you'll need a helicopter for that. And obviously we don't have one, so, well, not on this ship. So, but yeah, that went so much smoother than I expected. So we're just gonna head out, and yeah. Let's see. Oh, my phone's over there. That's why. So, I was gonna check, but my phone is not right next to me. So, eh. Oh well. We did everything, so we're good to go. We got our A rank. 40,000 funds, that's pretty sweet. We got an EM shield, forward thruster, ET, EM shield. Alright, so nothing actually new there, really, but more dialogue and stuff. Let's go ahead and just get through all this super quick. So Brown thinks we should go out and try to salvage the engine with a submarine. So, yeah. Let's see how that goes. Save present score? Yes. Yes, please. Put over that. And, oh yes, next mission is a sub-only mission. One person requested that we do more submarine gameplay, and I don't dislike submarine gameplay except for how slow the submarines are. They're super duper slow. So, that's why I don't use the subs when I don't have to. But there will be plenty of submarine missions that we have to use a submarine throughout the course of this entire Let's Play, so don't worry about that. We will see sub gameplay one way or another. We're gonna have to, so. And here we go. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time, we're gonna spend some time designing our submarine as well. Which is great, because I think I just saw that we got a new hull, which is awesome. Condor, and we got a whole crap load of planes. Alright. Let's go into R&D real quick and take a look at what we have for torpedoes, because torpedoes are going to be very, very important here. That is almost done. Torpedoes. Okay, let's see. 61 centimeter torpedoes. We want to just speed research that real quick. And the 3 barrels. There we go. We'll get started on the other stuff just to, be making some progress there. Anti-submissile VLS, that's cool, but we don't need it, like, right away. How's the chaff coming along? It's getting there. Rockets, explosive, okay, cool. Hulls, let's just see. Yes, our new submarine hull is done. Sweet. Structures, let's find... we haven't got a new bridge, but I feel like that's not essential right now. And obviously there's no aft bridge on submarines. Oh yes, engines! I keep forgetting until I spend my money that we were trying to go for better engines. So let's get boiler 5, right? Sure, let's get boiler 5. We'll get it for the battleship, the cruiser, well, the carrier and the cruiser. There we go. Okay, 16,000 funds left. Structures, I don't foresee anything being there. Hulls? I would like to go for some better hulls soon. Our new destroyer is in progress, and in fact is getting close. I would go ahead and speed that up now, but we're not using the destroyer next mission anyways. Well, this mission, because we can't, so there's no point. Carriers, we're down to carrier 2. We have a carrier 5, so really there's no point in getting any other carriers. But, well, not until we get all the way down here. Also, carrier 6 is a recovered part, and I don't know where it is, and I don't have my phone with me to check, so, yeah. Oh, this is something. We are you know, I'm trying to resist the urge to use the battleship constantly, but we are going to have to use it eventually, so it would be good to at least be going down these trees for the bigger guns. So, and with all that out of the way, I guess we'll take the extra money we have and try to get some submarine bridges. So let's see, 60 command, German has the command locked down for sure. 11 and 9, 15 and 6, 11 and 8. Also, that Japanese bridge is huge because it's the I-400 bridge, which in real life held, I believe it was 3 planes. So, yes, they launched planes from a submarine. Yeah, look that up if you want a really awesome bit of engineering from World War II. The I-400 submarine is freaking amazing. Anyways, that bridge is way too big and impractical for me, so I want to go with the UK bridge because that is a lot of radar, and I like that. So we're going to take that. So I think we're going to have a UK bridge on a UK submarine. We've got a lot of good engines for our submarines. We have the 61 centimeter torpedoes ready to go. We are going to just go ahead and scrap this submarine here. And again, the reason I do that is just that when I make the new hull, the name reflects what the hull actually is. So, yeah, hull type, submarine, and UK submarine. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, let's go with the forward bridge. We just got this guy here. So we'll go ahead and throw that on there. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Let's go ahead and grab our main gun. We want one of these with this and 2 barrels. I should have researched the 4 barrels for this so I could have that, but oh well. Engines. Let's go with a combined thing here, and we want to go with our diesels. 6 diesels is the most we can have, apparently. And 2 motors, and combined, and there we go. Oh, well, that's what they had in mind. No, see, that's not what I have in mind at all. Yeah, we ain't playing that game. No. You don't understand here, Warship Gunner. That's not how we do things around here. Why would it try to put everything in a single column like that? That's so strange. Can I not have more than 6 on here? Can I really not? Oh, yeah, I can. Sure. Okay. And why wouldn't I do that? Okay, there we go. Weapons. Next, of course, we want the torpedoes. And we want these torpedoes because they are guided, which is great. And we're going to put them... actually, you know what I want to do first? Is I'm going to turn these around and see if I can put these... Yes, I can put some facing backwards. Nice. And then I can put some facing forwards. And then we can go and get our... very important anti-mine torpedoes. Not that we need them for this mission, but I want to have them. So, yes, anti-mine torpedoes. We can actually put these... We could do this and have more of them. And they're not that heavy, so yeah, that'll just increase our ammo capacity on those, which is good. And of course, we want the machine guns up here. I don't think you can put... No, you cannot put CIWS on a submarine because they cannot go underwater, so... Yeah, there, and oh yeah, I forgot that it's like, yeah, there, it like tapers back at this point, so the actual deck space is more limited over here. Let's see, there, and there, and there. Okay, we have 6 pairs of machine guns, that's probably fine. I think for weapons, we're actually probably fine. I'm not going to bother with a flare because a lot of times we are up on the surface, actually... Now that I say it out loud, I think we will bother with a flare. Because we will be surfacing, at least in this mission, we will be surfacing towards the end of it. So, yeah. Well, and probably during the beginning as well, because I want to go faster. Okay, so structure... Oh, spotlights. Yes, I forgot spotlights. Yes, structures... and searchlights. Here we go. Here we go. As for where they're gonna be, that's a good question. On the bow and onto aft. Onto aft, like this. There. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. That's what we're going with. Systems. This is the important bit. We want some auto reload. We want some mine detector. we want our firing delay. We don't really need auto countermeasures on here because we only have the machine gun, so yeah, really don't need that. Don't need electronic targeting either, frankly. Radar, let's see, let's get our forward thruster, of course. The reason I say we don't need the electronic targeting is because that just helps your auto-fire weapons be more accurate, which, you know, not crucial here. EM shield, also not useful because nothing is using lasers against us yet. So I guess we'll just be going with a whole bunch of different defensive upgrades here because we have the space to do it. So there we go. We're doing great on weight for now. We need armor. Let's see, 40 knots, can I deal with, what's this, 42 knots, 40 knots, I like 42 knots better. It still is a very healthy submarine, so yeah, 15 centimeters of armor, we've got torpedoes forward and aft, and yeah, we are good to go with that, I think. So, there we go. Do we have time to do this mission? Sure. You know what? Let's do it. We're just gonna go really fast. Really fast, and we're gonna try to get lucky with where the engine actually spawns, so. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna get our torpedoes out immediately, and close starter contact. You're gonna die, sir. We're gonna ascend here because we are much faster on the surface. Okay, so as you may remember from the briefing, we are out here to try and find the engines of the thing, of the dual crater. So that's why we're here. Which means heading into those 3 spots to see if the engine is there based on sonar noise. Parts crate. So we are going to head towards the red arrow on our central radar here. Extremely weak, so it's not here, so we must be in another sector. So we're going to turn to port and head for the next red arrow. And there is a parts crate here that I want, so we're going to grab that. We caught some weak super noise. You die, and you die, and those are my crates. Aw, funds crate. Dang it. I want it. Growing stronger. We're getting closer to our target. Okay. I hope it's this one and not like the 3rd spot, because that is going to be a lot more sailing around. Aha, so it must actually be this spot here. I think. You die. Strongest ever been. It's on the ocean bottom ahead of us. Man-made, not a reef. It's gonna be worth. I'm impressed. And there are gonna be surface ships entering the battle space. So, time to sink them, and then we're actually also gonna go for our treasure, which happens to be over this direction. So, I'm just sending torpedoes every which way. This guy, and there's one over here somewhere. There we go. There's a parts crate. Yes. Gimme. And how about that submarine? Drop some health. There's a submarine over there. There's a health and nothing, and we'll see if that one drops anything. But in the meantime, we're heading all the way over here for our treasure. We want to get our gun ready because it is a surface base, which you can't quite see from here. Oh, yeah, you can. It's right there. So, that is what we are after. Nothing there. And let's see here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh, it's so strange only firing 2 guns at a time. We might end up hitting the friendly crane. If we do, then, yeah, well, they should put the crane somewhere else. Yep, well, sorry crane. Sorry container. Why is it shooting short? It's like it's the game is deliberately trying to hit the things closer to me, which I'm not targeting. I don't know why. Anyways, there's our parts crate. Are those planes? I think those are planes approaching us. There's yellow dots there. What you got, planes? Right as I was talking about how electronic targeting is not useful because, you know, we're not going to be seeing planes now, surely. And, of course, that's exactly what happens. Oh, well, it's electronic targeting 3 is not a huge buff to the accuracy of the things anyways, so. Oh, but there are a lot of ships coming. And this is the part where this is the part that made me think of, hey, it might actually be a good idea to put some illumination flares on here, because we may use them after all. So being on the surface, of course, we are exposed to enemy fire, which is not ideal, but as soon as, and we're going to actually fire one of these flares right now, just to light up the enemy fleet. Aha! There y'all are. We're going to be firing torpedoes like a madman. Boy, for there being an actual aircraft carrier there, there's not a lot of planes in the air. Like, with how few planes we saw, I would have thought it was like a couple of scout planes from various cruisers or whatnot, but oh, it's actually a carrier. Woo! And we're going to dive underneath those torpedoes. There we go. Then we're going to ascend. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But we're up here now, so we're just gonna deal with the consequences. Beep, beep, bop, it up, fire torpedoes everywhere. Woohoo! All of you are gonna get torpedoes because I am not in danger of running out. And wait for the cruiser to die. There we go. Nice. Parts crate and a funds crate here, and another parts crate. Sweet. Gimme, gimme. And then there's some more submarines to sink. So I'm gonna grab all this stuff. I want that funds crate, and I want that parts crate. And what is that? Ammo. Don't care. Okay. If we head over this direction, there's one in front of us. Where are you? There you are. You and you. If we keep going this way, there will be more. And you. And oh my gosh, there's so many more submarines than I expected there to be. That one just dropped a repair kit. That one's gonna die. That one's gonna die. That one's gonna die. Yes. Yes. Die, submarines. You jerks. You're dead. And you're dead. And neither of you guys dropped a crate I care about, nor did you. And you're dead. You're the last one. The last surviving submarine will meet the same fate as all of his former allies, who are no longer, or who are no more. There we go. Sweet. And now with that, we can withdraw.
Now, let's leave the area.
And how do we do? Money-wise and everything. 29,000, so not good, but there wasn't a lot of opportunity there. Oh, fish detection system. Oh, sweet. We have a fish finder on our submarine. We can put a fish finder on our ships now. So the actual purpose of that is to help you find underwater bases, secret underwater treasure bases. So that's what that's actually useful for. But as I pointed out before, if you just want to take a scout plane on your ship, the scout planes know where they are and will seek them out. So just follow your scout plane to the underwater base. Even if they aren't good at destroying it, they are very good at finding it. So we're going to go ahead and save here. Yes. And let's see what's next. Clash in the North Sea. Hold on. No, we already did that. Yes, we're going to get out of this menu. Good. 300. Clash in the North Sea. And we have one of these briefings here with Gartner, Scuba, and Brown, and everybody else. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Now for the actual briefing here. Up in the North Sea, of course, as the name implies. Oh, this is another one of those big, huge maps. This is another big map here. What's the deployment looking like? Aircraft carriers confirmed being deployed in the arena. The outcome by a factor of 5 to 2. Even best case scenario, more than double the forces. It's gonna be a tough battle. Unless ships in the sun. There's a lot of ships. There's a lot of ships in this mission, and it's a big map. But it's not as crazy as mission 130 is. So yeah, we have a new destroyer hull. We have a whole bunch of stuff actually. So. But that'll all have to wait until the next video because we are out of time on this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and as always, hope to see you all in the next one.